Welcome back, my people. I'm excited again to introduce another topic. It's about making layouts for drawings, for presentation. I know most of you are used to what we have on the layouts page, but I want us to make an exciting thing that is good for all of us. Welcome. Let's dig into it. Today, I want to speak about what we call a layout. A layout is a page in which we can display our work, that is the 2D and also the 3D work. 3D work may include the 3D views created from rendering, and therefore a good presentation is important. And we find it under this section. You can always get it from window, come to palette, and then make sure you activate the navigator, and therefore go to the second last item that we call the layout. Under the layout, down here we have what we call a master. A master is what can control other layouts, and therefore from the ArchiCAD's point of view, we have the A4 portrait, the A3 portrait, the A2 and the A1, but I would want us to create our own. Most of the time, I like using the A3 paper. So what I need to do is to right click on masters and create new master layout. And then you can give it a name. Let's call it build master. You choose the size. I like working with A3. You can first delete the margins, 12:0, and then choose OK. This is what we have right now. At least once this is made, go back to the ground floor. And now I want to show you a better way of putting the details without necessarily going there and writing your own things. Before I proceed, I like going into some place I love so much, and this is called the info. The info is where you get to write down all the details about your project. This includes what I have here on the desktop. This is what we have here on our screen. That's the interior design company details. That's the logo and the location. This can also be the architectural company as well. The general notes relating to the project. The client details, that's where the project is, their name and whatever you're doing. The drawing title, the drawing status, which can be either continuing or maybe you're doing demolitions. So it depends on what you're doing, and the approvals. Let's now go to our info. This is what will help us to get data for our layout. Let's start with the company details. Go down here. We have here. Let's do the company details. That's the interior designer's company details and the contact details. Let's go to the first item, the contact full name. Let's start with the prefix title. This I'll just use imaginary things. Let me use senior designer, given name, Daniel. Can I also use initials and it's a Mr. That's okay, that's filled. Let's go to, don't need contact ID, don't need that. The contact company, I'll give a fake company here. Let's call our company Axon Interior Designers. Okay. Let's go to contact full address. You can have it within Nairobi, where I live personally, and talk of Harambe Avenue. Box can be anything depending on your code of postal addresses. City for me is Nairobi. State, still again within Nairobi. Postal code is 0200 and country is Kenya. Email info@atkinson.com. Telephone number It's always good to have your prefix for your country. Mine is 254,733,9. Those are fictitious numbers, sorry. To serve. And then for the web, you can do http://www.atkinson.com. You can even add atkinsoninteriors.com. So the first part is filled. I'm happy with it. Let's go to general notes. General notes are found under here. For this part, I want to copy from a document I had made. Here they are, just a few of them. Copy this, come here and paste. Say OK. Client details. Here they are. The full name. We'll start with the gentleman that you're dealing with from the other company. Let's give him the title, the senior engineer. Given names, Anderson. Middle can be F. I like giving initials. And a G. Title is a Mr. And that's it. Client name. I'll just give also a fake thing. Let me call my client company Earth Water Services. Okay. Full address. Again, I'll give an address that's within, let's say, Jamhuri Park. If you live in Kenya, you know. Postal box, give it a fictitious one. City is Nairobi. State, again, is Nairobi. Postal code 00100. Country can give is Kenya. Okay. Email info@earthwater.co.ke. Client phone number. Again, I like using the prefix 254,7,120. Hope this is enough. This is okay. Separate. So that's okay. And I'm good to go for client. Let's go to the drawing title. Drawing title would be found under project. Go to the project name, office interiors, description, demolition and makeover of new offices. For those who give their projects IDs, you can. Let me call mine 007. I like that number. For those who are like giving their project a code, it's okay. You can give project number is important. This could be the project number 2. We like giving a code depending on the name of your company. So I can give Axon stroke 2 as the second project, and then the year 2022, and maybe with a prefix for a date 23rd. That's fine. Project status, that combines number 4 and 5, so you can call this new demolition and new works. Demolition and new works. Don't need any notes, I'm okay. Approvals, that one is something that can be done later. And we are good to go. Can now delete this. Now let's go back to our master called Duke Master. Double click to open. Now we need to make it look presentable. So the first thing that we need to do is to make the border outside. I'll go to my documents, pick on the line, use the rectangle. I won't be so accurate for now, but it's good to be accurate. Draw the first border. There you go. And give it a nice color. I like working with black for these things. Now, after you're done with this, we need to create a space where we'll have our details. Most people prefer it on the right hand corner or at the bottom. I prefer having it at the right hand corner. So all I need is to offset this line. So I can come here, make sure that these lines are suspended. Click on this, Control D. These are shortcuts for moving. I can decide to move, I think that's fine, 75 is okay. There we have. And then this right hand side is where we have our details. I need to make compartments for each of these areas. The first area for me, I'll start with the logo. I go to the company details, then I go to the notes, and then I go to the project as I finish with the approvals. For purpose of uniformity, let me just drag. So again, Control D, let me move 5, enter. From this other side, move 5, enter. I feel like I need to make this bigger a bit. So let me, good, that's fine. So again, let me go 5 from the top and determine how big is my logo. Control D, let's say my logo can be that size. Again, offset this line. I want a margin of 5 everywhere. So again 5, then again drag to see the area for company details. I think this is enough. Company details. We adjust a bit as we go along. We need to make this smaller. Even the logo does not need to be too big. Let's move it a bit. And then move this as well a bit. We have a lot to do. Control D to move 5. Then we create an area for notes. Control D, control. This needs to be bigger. Again, make an offset of 5. We are now under project. Control. Let's get it up to there. Control, then again 5. We'll adjust this as we go along, so don't worry much about it. And then from the bottom, offset another 5. Then let's delete the unwanted lines. Can read this. For you to cut, you need to only hold your control. That's all. Okay, there you have a layout. For those who have the time, you can do so many things. You can give these corners some chamfer. 5, see, just to make it nice. The better presentation gives you a lot of marks. So there we are. The first item, oh sorry, this one should be combined together. Let's combine this. I forgot about this. You combine, that's fine. It has gone for too long. Let's have a small commercial.
Music license.
Welcome back. Let's bring in our logo. This one I'll just do something I've drawn, not the actual one. So go to File, External Content, press Drawing External. Let me go to my files. There it is. You can always reduce the size of this by dragging here. Make sure it's under stretch. There you go. Make it smaller also. More smaller. Remove the title. Now, under the company details, we talked of several things. I've written them down here. We need the logo, the location. So let's start with the name first. Go back to ArchiCAD. After you've done your logo, you need now to do the text. I'll arrange them as they should appear. First, you need the title. Let me change this. Go to text, can be black. Then go for status BT. It's a very good text. And make sure they are aligned to the left. Good. Now, Control D, copy, drag down. Company name. Copy another one. Company address. That's enough. Oh, company email, sorry. And telephone number. Don't need to write the word company, it's okay. Email. Let's also remove the word company here to make work easier. And also here. Let's move them closer to each other so that you can have space. Drag again and have number, phone number. And the last thing that we have is the website. That is done. Let's go to notes. You can still copy this and copy it down here. Let's just write general notes. Then the next thing is the project name. Come here. Project details. This being a subheading, can even do an underline just for the sake of knowing exactly what you are dealing with. So under project details, we need copy this, bring it down here. Need the contact person, name, go down, company, telephone number. Mercury, we'll be adjusting as we go along. Email, and we still have to do the website. I think we did that. And then down here we have the approvals. We may decide to subdivide this into several parts because you may be having more than 3 or 2 approvals. So here can have then the date under which it was approved by who. So can have date. You can have the date on which it was approved. That's the date. Let it fit. These ones you can do centering. Go to this other one. Name. And the last thing can be the sign. The next thing to do is to put auto text for each and every title that we have here. So let me first configure my text. Come here and let's do stylus BT. Let's do font of 3 alignment at the left, and that's it. Now come and draw a box near the title, click, and you're presented with this box, a dialog box that gives information. Let's choose this one under insert auto text. Click on this and we first start with our detail. We started with the contact, yes. We start with the title, add, good, you can see it's coming in. Enter, do another box, that's the name, click on name, contact name, full name, enter, go to text again, we align return, that's the address, click on this, contact address, contact full address, that's it, enter, align first before you proceed. This one should come here, can even push them a bit. We've chosen a big text. Address come here at the top. Let's do the email. Click, come here, choose the email, contact email, enter, then the phone number. Click contact phone number, enter, and then the web. Click, select contact web, enter, and push this a bit. Just make it better. Then general notes, click, make a box, go to the outer text. Then this is under project details, notes, add. Perfect. You see how they're coming on well? I think what we need to do is to reduce our text. We've chosen a very big text. For this, we can do 2 so that it fits, or 2.5. Then you can push everything a bit. Perfect. Then we got the project, but before I got the project, I realized we didn't make a space for our client. So we need to create a space for client. Let me first copy this other side, and then we can edit these ones. Client, we need the name, the company, the phone, the details are not here. These are the things that we need. So again, go to the name, select, go to our text, insert text, look for client, here they are. Go to the name, client full name. So you can see with changing of font, all you need is change the font so that your text can fit. For purposes of time, I won't do much about it. That one you can do. Then go to the company, outer text, client name, client company, and water services. Okay, go to the phone, client phone number, it's here. Go back, email, client email, again, web. This requires patience, but it's always better. Client web, sorry, we might not have written this, so let's delete this part. Okay, the space is too big, so again we change a bit here, create space for the other part. We can even reduce this area. Let me reduce to accommodate our project details and our approvals. Cut, drag them down here, then offset this by 5, top side again offset by 5, then join these lines. And then for a project, all we needed was the title. Okay, I'll write the subheadings after I check what you have. Let's go to text, draw a text box, go to projects. Project, we wrote a name that we remember to write. Title, that's the project title. Let's see what else we had written down here. Come here, we wrote project description. Okay, I won't go into so much details because you've already seen our space is being taken up by so much. But once you reduce the text, font, and everything, you can be able to accommodate all these. So you can see from what we started from. We started with a plain piece of layout. We've done our own customized layout, and this is what will fill up your layout whenever you do any drawing. For example, let me come to the ground floor and do just a small sample. Let me choose continuous, this one, and draw this box. Choose like this. Let me do the measurements for this. Document dimensions. Let me do the dimensions. Click on that one, click on that, double click on this other side. Let me edit the dimensions. Make them big. And then let me draw the properties from here. That's it. Let's do black. That's it. So assuming that's your drawing, all you need to do is to come to the layout area. Remember, we've made our Duke's master. Come up here and choose your ground floor because that's where we are making our drawing from. Right click to choose the layout. Choose your Duke. Okay, you can delete this. Just come to the project map, choose the ground floor and drag it to the drawing that you have. Then you can edit this by adjusting the frame. Then you can center it. And that's it. You can see all the details that we had. So there are two ways you can do this. One, you can start by making the layout and then you fill in the information at the info area. And all this information will come to your layout. That's it, my people. I appreciate for your time. Subscribe and share, like, and also down there, always make a comment so that I can know the next topic that I can deal with. I appreciate a lot. Thanks a lot. See you next time.